Seniors across Australia are about to see some of the biggest changes to their pensions in years. 6 major updates will affect how much money you get, how your income and assets are assessed, and even how quickly your payments arrive. If you rely on Centrelink support, these changes could mean hundreds of extra dollars in your pocket or less than you expected. Stay with me because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how these 6 changes impact you. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most important pension updates you'll hear this year. 6 major changes are about to impact Age Pension and Centrelink payments, and they could directly affect your income, your eligibility, and even how quickly your payments reach you. From higher pension rates and increased rent assistance to new rules around income, assets, and work bonuses, there's a lot to unpack. This isn't just a small adjustment, it's a complete shift in how seniors and pensioners will manage their finances moving forward. So stay tuned, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what these 6 changes mean for you. Today we are going to talk about one of the biggest updates for seniors and pensioners, an update that will directly affect millions of Australians who rely on Centrelink support. There are 6 major changes that will impact the age pension and related payments, and it is important to understand exactly what they mean for you, your family, and your retirement income. These changes are not small adjustments. They are reforms that could change how much money you receive every fortnight, how your assets and income are measured, and what kind of extra support is available to you. If you are on the age pension or planning to apply, this information could make a big difference in your financial planning. Let us begin with the first major change, which is the adjustment to the income test. The income test decides how much pension you are entitled to depending on how much money you earn from part-time work, investments, or other sources. Under the new rules, pensioners will be able to earn more before their pension starts to reduce. This is designed to encourage older Australians who still want to stay active in the workforce, even if it is just for a few days a week. Many seniors prefer working casually to keep themselves busy and social, but they fear losing pension support. By raising the income-free area, the government is offering them more breathing space. What this means in practical terms is that you will be able to earn a bit more money each fortnight without worrying that your pension will immediately drop. It gives you flexibility and allows you to make choices that suit your lifestyle. This change may look small on paper, but when you calculate it over months and years, it can add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars that you get to keep. The second change is about the assets test. This is another key rule that Centrelink uses when calculating pensions. The value of your assets, which can include savings, investments, and property other than your home, has a direct impact on how much pension you can receive. The new update increases the threshold, meaning you can now hold more assets before your pension is reduced or canceled. This is good news for retirees who have saved carefully and want to keep a modest level of security. Homeowners and non-homeowners will see different thresholds, with renters allowed higher asset limits since they face more living costs. But while the threshold is being raised, Centrelink will also be stricter in how it assesses the value of certain financial assets like shares, bonds, and managed funds. That means even if the thresholds are higher, you will need to keep an eye on how your portfolio is being valued. For some people, this will be a clear gain. For others, the change may balance out. The important point is that the rules are shifting, and you should check what that means for your personal situation. The third major change is the increase to the base rate of the age pension. Every year, pensions are adjusted to reflect the cost of living, but this time, the increase is more noticeable because of high inflation. Pensioners will see their fortnightly payments go up, both singles and couples. Even if the rise looks modest at first glance, when you calculate it over a full year, it becomes a substantial figure. For example, a $50 increase every fortnight becomes over $1,000 across the year. This extra money is designed to help with essential costs like groceries, fuel, utilities, and healthcare, which have all become much more expensive recently. Many seniors feel this increase is overdue, but it is still a welcome support. Importantly, this is not a one-time bonus. It is a permanent adjustment to the pension rate, which means future indexations will build on this higher base. The fourth change is an increase in rent assistance. Many seniors do not own their own homes and face high and rising rents in both cities and regional areas. Rent has become one of the biggest pressures for older Australians, and the government has responded by lifting the maximum rate of rent assistance. Pensioners who are eligible will see their rent assistance payments increase, giving them a little more help to cover their housing costs. For singles, the increase could mean an extra $20 to $30 each fortnight, for couples even more. This change is one of the largest boosts to rent assistance in years. While it will not solve the entire problem of high rents, it does acknowledge the reality that renters on fixed incomes are struggling. If you receive rent assistance, you should make sure Centrelink has your current rental details so you receive the correct amount. The fifth change is an expansion of the work bonus scheme. This scheme allows pensioners to earn extra money from working without it, affecting their pension straight away. The government is increasing the maximum work bonus balance that you can build up, which means if you do seasonal or occasional work, you can earn more without losing your pension payments during those months. This is very useful for seniors who like to work casually, such as during busy retail seasons, or who take on temporary jobs from time to time. By expanding the scheme, the government is recognizing the value of older Australians in the workforce, especially when many businesses are facing staff shortages. For pensioners, it offers more financial freedom and the ability to enjoy extra income without being penalized immediately. The sixth change is about how Centrelink delivers services and payments. The system is moving more toward digital reporting and online management. This means more people will be encouraged to use the MyGov app and online portals to update their income, assets, and personal details. Payments will still come fortnightly, but the aim is to make them faster and more accurate with fewer delays or mistakes. For those who are comfortable with technology, this should make things simpler and reduce the need for paperwork. For others who are not confident online, there may be challenges. The government has promised that face-to-face and phone services will remain, but the direction is clear. More services are moving online. It is important for pensioners to seek help if they are unsure how to use these digital tools, because keeping your information updated is the only way to make sure you get the correct payment on time. When we look at these 6 changes together, they form one of the biggest updates to the pension system in recent years. Raising the income test limit, increasing the assets threshold, boosting the base rate, adding more rent assistance, expanding the work bonus, and improving digital services. Each change might seem small on its own, but combined, they have a large impact. For some pensioners, it could mean hundreds of extra dollars every fortnight. For others, the benefit may be smaller but still meaningful. These updates are aimed at providing more security and flexibility for seniors, while also encouraging continued participation in the workforce where possible. Critics of the changes argue that the increases do not go far enough to match the true rise in living costs, especially when it comes to healthcare and energy bills. Supporters say that these reforms strike the right balance between supporting pensioners and keeping the federal budget sustainable. Whatever your view, what matters most is how these changes apply to your personal situation. Every pensioner is different, and the impact of these updates will depend on your income, your savings, whether you rent or own, and how much you choose to work. For those already receiving the pension, it is important to keep your records updated with Centrelink. Double-check your MyGov account, confirm your income and assets, and make sure your rent information is correct. For those approaching pension age, These changes may make you eligible even if you were not under the old rules, so it is worth checking again. A higher income threshold and higher asset limits open the door for more retirees to qualify for at least a part pension, which also comes with additional benefits like the pensioner concession card. Looking ahead, these updates also set the tone for future reforms. The government has signaled that further reviews will take place in the coming year to ensure the system remains fair and sustainable. That means this is not the last time we will see adjustments to the pension. For seniors, staying informed is essential. Too often, people miss out on money simply because they do not know the rules have changed. These 6 big changes are designed to help pensioners live with a little more comfort and confidence. They offer extra income opportunities, protect modest savings, raise the base payments, provide more help with rent, reward part-time work, and speed up services. While no system can remove all financial stress, these updates are an important step forward. If you are a pensioner, career, or someone on a support payment, make sure you understand how these changes affect you personally. If you are unsure, consider speaking with a financial information service officer through Centrelink, or get advice from someone you trust. The key is to take action now, not later, so you get every dollar you are entitled to. And that is everything you need to know about the 6 big changes to the Age Pension and Centrelink payments. And that's a full breakdown of the 6 big changes to the Age Pension and Centrelink payments. Some of these updates will bring real relief. Others may require you to double-check your details and plan ahead. What matters most is staying informed and making sure you're getting every dollar you're entitled to. If this video helped you, don't forget to like and share it so other pensioners can benefit too. And if you want to keep up with every future update, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.